Hello everyone, it's Andrea here. Now I've been spending 27 days, this is my 28th appearance, talking to you about Tropic skincare and having a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh with all the products. But you know, this is serious stuff. It's time for me to tell you a little bit more about the ingredients and why these ingredients are going to help you and me with our skin, lengthen the life of it really, and make sure that the efficacy of the products we use on our skin is at the highest it can possibly be. And what I mean by efficacy is that, does it do the job? Is it worth spending the money on? Are we wasting our money pouring it down the toilet, or is it actually making, are we making good use of it? Is it of benefit to us, in other words? Well, yes to Tropic. Yes, definitely yes to Tropic, okay. I'm here in my capacity of a skincare coach, if you like. I have done some training, so I do have certificates that will that has helped me understand what goes into Tropic, understand how much it benefits us, understand that the ingredients that are created from plants, just plants, in our Surrey kitchen are pretty much the finest that you'll find out there, and therefore the value is incredible. Some people talk about Tropic not being a very, you know, quite an expensive product. If you find that going into a coffee shop and spending £5 on a coffee is cheap or worthwhile, then I don't think you can start talking about expensive and Tropic in the same breath. I know you'll understand what I'm talking about, because we all have our little foibles. We all have our little preferences, our little treats. You know, I like a really seriously gorgeous, unctuous red wine. That's my favourite. So if I spend £7 on a bottle of wine and I have a few glasses over the week, that's my treat. But I also like to treat my skin. I also like to treat my mind. I like to treat my body. In actual fact, they're everything. So body, mind and soul is what I'm all about. You may have seen some of my posts where I'm talking about how to feel good about yourself. Taking your mindset and placing it in a place that's suitable to recreate. I've often talked about the chimp paradox, which is where we have mind chatter going on up there, telling us what to do, what to do, what to do, what not to do, and so on and so forth. And the chimp paradox, even though, I mean, it's written by Professor Steve, even though it's a book and it could very well be a philosophy, who knows if it's true or not? Some people believe it, some people don't. But the proof's in the reading, the proof's in the pudding, the trying it out. This is my point, is that every single person out there has a belief. They've written about it, they've produced it, they have created courses, they've created products. So every single person's belief is out there. You have one, I have one, I have several actually. And you probably do too. And our belief system is going to shape what we do with our lives. It's going to shape whether we listen to the naysayers or whether we take time to do some research for ourselves and act on our own recognizance, act on our research, take action, take action rather than just sit there and let the world wash over you. Because that's not helping you and it's not helping the outside world. There are too many people like that in this world. And I'm not saying you're one of them, not at all. If you're listening to me right now and you're listening to me talking in this way, and you're absorbing this. You're not one of them. I know you're not. But I'm not preaching here. I'm not about to preach. I simply want to help you understand that you have a choice. I simply want to help you understand that whatever I say to you, whatever I bring you, you can do your own research on that, including Tropic. You can look out there at all the posts that Tropic have. We are a bunch of ambassadors, some of whom have decided to join because we like the skincare for ourselves. We like it for our friends, our family. In my case, I'm taking it seriously. It's my business. So I might be having a laugh with it. I might be dropping things all over the place and having a crazy half an hour. But it is my business. And I'm growing my business because I believe in the power of plants to heal us. And this is the thing. When we talk about how we can be healed, yes, we can do lots of courses and read books and things to help our minds. It takes a while for your mindset to change. It also takes a while for your skin to change. If you've been using chemicals for most of your life like I have, it takes a while, and in fact your skin has to go through a detox process in order to take full advantage and present the results that I'm talking to you about on your skin. It takes time. Everything takes time when you want to make a shift and change the way you do things. What happens when you change jobs? Do you instantly know what you want to do? How to do it? Are you instantly in favour with your boss? Your boss is training you. You are in training. You may be the best person in the world for that job, but that company wants you to be a certain way and they will mould you. So life is not as simple as listening to someone talk, hearing what they say, and taking it as read. Because I don't want you to take anything I say as read. I want you to make a considered decision. I want you to do your own research. I want you to come and talk to me if you're undecided. I'm not here in my capacity just as a person who's running a business and who wants to sell products. I'm here to educate. I'm wearing my smock, if you like, my skincare smock, branded with Tropic and my name. My name is underneath Tropic because I absolutely believe in it. I would not associate my name with any company that I didn't believe in. So, because I've purchased this, because I'm sitting here today talking with you, I want you to understand that I am serious about this skincare. This is not just a game to me. I'm not just having a little fart around on lives, bringing products to you. It is serious for me. I've been doing this for, I guess, about 18 months. And during that 18 months, I've learned such a lot. And I so wish that I had learned this years ago, because I'm 59. I'm 60 in 2 months' time. Just over 2 months' time, just under 2 months' time. And I could have done a hell of a lot more with my skin had I have understood what I could have done years ago, that there were plants out there. You probably heard of people putting avocado on their skin and beer in their hair. And these are homemade products. Why not? But they can only do so much, because an avocado on its own is just a plant. It's just something that you've mashed up, popped on your face. It can help you, but will it help with everything? What Tropic does is it takes beautiful ingredients from the tropics, combines them with a hell of a lot of research. We're talking, Susie Ma is I don't know what you'd call her, a cosmetician. She has gone through training like you wouldn't believe. She is really into skincare in a huge way. And she's a really lovely person. You wouldn't actually think that she was like the professor type, because she's just so fun. And that's what makes our company great, is that we've got a serious leader. We've got a serious leader who knows her stuff. But she's not a serious leader. She likes having fun. So what I'm about today is bringing you a collection that's going to be talking to you and the people out there who have seriously dehydrated skin. I have 2 more collections that I'm going to be showcasing tomorrow and Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'm going to finish up my month of lives with the eye care collection. And I'm going to be bringing these to you because I want you to understand what a collection can do for you rather than just one product. And yes, it's an investment. Who's the best person to invest in? The coffee shop or your skin? Now, I'm going to be talking about hyaluronic acid, because hyaluronic acid is a gooey substance that we make in our bodies, which is, it helps, it kind of like clings to water. So it helps to retain water in our tissues. And that keeps us hydrated. That keeps our skin young. But what about aging? What about smoking? What about pollution? All of these things come to play and break down the hyaluronic acid in our tissues, which means we become dehydrated, which means we get saggy, wrinkles, and dermatitis. Now, I know that that's a negative. It's not very nice to hear the truth, but it is the truth. What happens if you put topical hyaluronic acid on your skin? Obviously topical, but tropical too. Because it changes things. Gently, slowly, over time, but it changes things. It changes the way you are presenting yourself to the world. It changes the way, when you look into the mirror, it changes the way you feel about yourself, because you can see the difference. I know I have. I have sun damage on my skin. I have eczema underneath all these tissues on my face and on the cracks in my, the creases on my arms and backs of my legs. I have eczema, and that's a given. Because if I don't use the products, if I use something else, if I'm stressed, if I don't drink enough water, my eczema will start to come back, because I have eczema. I'm not cured. Like I'm not cured of my breathing condition, because my lungs are damaged. I have COPD. Hence, sometimes my voice is a little bit strange, because I'm talking to you whilst trying to breathe. And the drugs that I take, the steroids that I take for the COPD, has altered my voice, made it deeper, sometimes croakier, sharper. And it's very difficult for me to have a nice, quiet, soothing voice, because I can't. So, because I take so much medication, I like my skincare to be the best it can be. Now, talking about skincare, this is how we did present our deluxe skincare collection last year. Now, I have this box to remind me of how I started with my skincare deluxe box. It didn't come like this, it came in a different box. But I threw that one away. I keep this as a reminder. But we don't have these boxes anymore, we have bags. And these are all eco-friendly boxes, by the way, as well. But I want to present this to you because it is a great way to showcase the products. Because our deluxe skincare collection is second to none. You have our smoothing cleanser, you have our vitamin toner, you have our skin feast, then we have another layer. I don't know if you can see that. We have our bamboo cloth, which goes with our smoothing cleanser. We have our Skin Dream, and we have our Rainforest Dew. But also we have our Deep Hydration Mask. So these products are what I'm showcasing today in our Deluxe Hydrate. And I've just dropped it. You see, it always happens. Hydrate and Nourish collection. Let me just retrieve these before I go on, because I want to refer to the hyaluronic acid product particularly. I'm just going to show you what it's in. When you buy one of these kits, you do get an instruction leaflet. The instruction leaflet comes with all the products that it contains in that collection, this deluxe collection, and a little message from Susie. Now, every single item also contains that information, the ingredients for each product, the way to use it, and what the benefits are. But the thing about this is, we don't go into too much detail about the ingredients that are probably going to baffle some people. So there's no point really. But I'm here to change that. I'm here to showcase for you the Hydrate and Nourish and how it's going to help you. Because it's for dehydrated, dry skin. It has multi-molecular weight hyaluronic acid in the Rainforest Dew. And the Rainforest Dew is actually our serum. Okay. So our serum is a fairly new serum. It was launched last year to rave reviews. There we go. Actually, it was launched in March. Yes. And looks like this. It is one of the most hydrating serums there is out there. It's silky soft, clear, and smells fresh as a daisy, or fresh as a cucumber, whichever you like. So, the Rainforest Dew goes on after your cleanse and tone. It goes on after your cleanse and tone, but before your moisturiser, because it's water-based. And why is it water-based? Because the hyaluronic acid in here is clinging to the water. And so therefore, when you apply it to your face, before you put your moisturiser on, which will no doubt contain essential oils, you don't need the oils on before you put the water on. So that's why this goes on. This is your third step. So you cleanse, you tone, you serum, you moisturise. And then you put your sun cream on, because after all, none of our skincare products, these types of products, contain SPF. You will need SPF because, what did I just say to you about the hyaluronic acid? If your skin becomes dehydrated, it's because of the outdoors, the pollution, the sun drying you out, the aging, and so on and so forth. So hyaluronic acid, which is in Rainforest Dew, is vital for you to connect with your skin immediately after the vitamin toner has dried. Does that make sense? If it does, give me a wave, send me a heart, a like, whoever's out there watching. Or if you're watching the replay, that's fine too. So I love Rainforest Dew for the simplicity of the serum. And I'm really not being funny here, but there are serums out there that are seriously expensive. This isn't seriously expensive. I'm not going to tell you the price yet. I'm going to go to that afterwards, because I want you to listen to the benefits of the deluxe collection. Because the next, whoops, here we go. I'm just going to get this out. Because the next product we have, and I'm not going to apply any of these to my skin because you've already seen them. I'm just talking now, so I don't want to distract you. So our Skin Dream contains bioretinol. And bioretinol is not, it's a derivative of a vitamin A. It is a vitamin A type product, but it isn't chemically produced. It's produced from plants. Plant ceramides in particular. And over time, it'll take a little bit longer than your usual retinol product, but your usual retinol product is very harsh. Bioretinol is, you're not supposed to wear retinol, any type of retinol, during the daytime, because the sun, the sunlight, will change it somehow. Your skin is kind of open, it could be damaged even further. So that's why we put the bioretinol in our night dream. Our night dream, I mean, I do use night dream during the day because I find that this is a stronger, a more concentrated, it's firming concentrate, this is. More of a concentrated version of moisturiser than the Skin Feast. And that's for me though. That's because I've got seriously sun damaged and dry skin through eczema and so on. So I use this. I do use Skin Feast, don't get me wrong, I love Skin Feast. It's got a beautiful smell, it's an amazing product, and we do have it in this collection as well. But for me, the Skin Dream is what I need, is what my skin needs. And you know what your skin needs. So that's what you give your skin. So Skin Dream will restore your skin's elasticity because of the bioretinol and plant ceramides. When it comes to other types of hydration, we have our deep hydration mask. Now this mask, you can put this on. It is, let me just show you what this mask looks like, because it is a pot, and so I can take it out and show you. It is the purple one. Comes like this and is a yogurty substance. It is a cream. It smells blimmin' lovely. It really does. It smells of, if you can imagine, kind of like a berry yogurt. So you're putting something on your skin for 20 minutes, half an hour, or even overnight, that will intensely hydrate your skin. And it will restore your skin's vitality because it's got the resurrection flower in there, which requires no water. It's an amazing flower, it's an amazing plant. No water required. The resurrection flower can survive without moisture. But what this gives you, along with the Skin Dream and the Rainforest Dew, and the really wonderful ingredients that you've got in the smoothing cleanser, as well as the vitamin toner and the Skin Feast, let's not forget the Skin Feast, is an intensely hydrating solution. It's an all-rounder. You need nothing else apart from this. So if you were looking for a whole solution for morning and night, because really we should wash the sleep away in the morning and the grime away at night, and pamper ourselves, obviously, where we can. And I say where we can, we really should pamper ourselves all the time, at least once a day, even if it's only for half an hour. We've got 24 hours in the day. I know you want to sleep between 6 and 8 hours, maybe longer. 6 is mine. But half an hour, you don't even need half an hour. But half an hour to put aside for this is going to be something that is achievable for most people, because while you're cooking, if you're a cook, if you're the one that does the cooking, if you're the one that does the eating, and I really seriously hope you do, if you're running around doing the ironing, whatever you're doing, you've got time to put the mask on. You've got time to wake up in the morning and clean your face with a smoothing cleanser and put a spritz on of vitamin toner. You've got time to put the other creams on and the serums on, because it's no time at all. You're not talking about seriously bulky stuff. You're talking about a range of products that is all you need if you've got seriously dehydrated skin. So, our Hydrate and Nourish collection costs, if you buy the eco version, £98. It contains £162 worth of product, that collection. So because you are getting that and that free. You don't pay for these. You're paying for everything else. You don't pay for these. Bargain? I think so. That's normally £42. And that's normally £20. If you want a bag to go with it, you're paying the round 100. Now, I don't know about you, but over the years, you know, I've spent a lot of money on skincare. So when I decided to be an ambassador for Tropic, I considered it strongly because I'd been using the top skincare ranges out there. The French, the Salubrious English. I'm not going to name any names, there's just no point. And they gave me what I needed at the time. But long term, going into my 60s, going into my 70s and my 80s, I already noticed some challenges in my face as I turned, as my 50s rolled on. And during my 50s, I've been using chemicals, moisturisers, chemical cleansers and toners and so on, masks. Anything you buy over the counter, anything you buy in the department stores or any other shop has got a chemical in it, a preservative, a potential carcinogenic, which is cancer forming. Not in everyone. But I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to put those types of products on my skin because I found something else. I found something that is natural as the plants that I have grown in my garden and cherished and loved, so they've built. Except for these are from the tropics. So they're really super special. And when you have super special products, and you're getting them for the measly price of £100 for a 3-month, and sometimes it's a little bit longer, a 3-month period. It's about 60p a day. So your cup of coffee that you go and buy for £5 or whatever it is, or maybe you can't buy it right now, but maybe you will go and buy it when those types of shops are open. You can't get a cup of coffee for less than £1 anyway, anywhere. So relinquish your cup of coffee and go and buy yourself some skincare. Really seriously skincare. Because your coffee is dehydrating you. And you need to drink water afterwards, which costs another £1. Your skincare is the most important thing. It's going to be your face, your how you present yourself to other people. And I'm not saying it's the be all and the end all, because nutrition is as well. Nutrition is vital, really seriously vital for our health. And so if you're looking after yourself, if you're vegan, if you're vegetarian, whether you eat meat, whatever you eat, and if you're eating a good balanced diet and you're feeling healthy, but you're picking crap on your skin, that's up to you. But you have a choice. And I've just shown you what you could choose instead. So, what else does hyaluronic acid do? Okay, so, because obviously I've mentioned hyaluronic acid quite a lot, and I've mentioned it in our products, When applied to your skin, it reduces wrinkles, redness, dermatitis, and so therefore it's promoting healthier and more supple elasticity in your skin. It's also an antibacterial agent. So it's a healer of wounds and a pain reducer. So our rainforest dew, if you have any minor skin irritations or even major skin irritations like eczema, it's going to really, really, really help them. What else would you like to hear about our collection for dry, dehydrated skin? If there is anything that you want to know further, get in touch with me, because that's all I've got to say. And I don't really want to go on much further. I've been going on for half an hour. I think that's enough. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about skin that requires maybe a little bit of TLC in the blemish area. So if you've got blemish skin and you want to reduce those blemishes, come back tomorrow and let me run you through that collection and tell you what's behind the science that we've put into our products. You take care and you have a good evening. This is Andrea from Tropic signing out. Take care, have a good evening, and see you tomorrow hopefully. Bye bye.